Hey everyone, Wolver Monkey here for another edition of Monkey Babble. And as you can see, we'll be playing Warlord today. It's been a while since we played Warlord, and Phil finally got his guys built up and painted, so we want to give it a go and see how they work out. Here's our battlefield. We're running 1,000 points per side. And we don't have usually I have a story or a theme. This time we don't have one. We're just going to be a straight out battle. So just to see how well Phil's elves work out, because we both know that Darkspawn didn't work out too good for him. So, but he's got his guys all painted up, and they came out pretty nice. There's some guys back there behind the tree, and I of course am running my Necropolis army, because those are the only Warlord guys I have painted up right now. I got some Mage guys in there too, Mage Knight guys, just because I'm lazy and they're cheap. But eventually we'll both have a secondary army.
Yeah, Reptus.
Yeah, Phil's going to do Reptus and I'm going to be doing Nepsicar. But anyway, for this game it's Undead versus Elves at 1,000 points.
And may the best elf win.
Yeah, may the best elf win, whether he's dead or not. So, we'll see you guys at the end of turn one, okay? Alright, end of turn one. Saw a little bit of action, not much. Phil drew first, he got to go first, so he moved his... Mossbeard. Yeah, he moved Mossbeard up, the tree dude. He ran him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran up. That's what he did. I got the next draw, and I always get this chick's name wrong, so I'm just going to call her Alyssa, because it's close enough. She moved up and she cast Summon Spectral Minions. She made her roll but only got 3 minions out of it. And that's about all she did. Then Phil moved up this group of elves. And 2 of his archers had line of sight. And they took out 2 of my ghosts. So it's just her and 1 Spectral Minion left on this side. Let's see, after that... Oh, you moved your monk guy up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He moved up, and then your elves again?
The elves again.
Then those elves moved up.
And then you moved.
And then I had these guys move up. The archers moved up first, the skeletons. They tried to take shots at Mossbeard, but they didn't hit him. Raylor moved up, the rest of the group moved up, and that's all they did. Then my next group moved up with the command group. They moved up on the hills, but the skeletons were going to take a shot at the monk, but I forgot the monk's got stealth, so he's in range, but he's out of range. With stealth, you have to be within 12. Otherwise, you can't really hit him, so they can't hit him. So I just moved them up and got them ready for whatever happens next. And then the final move was the unicorn move from behind the trees to the hill. So that's all we did for turn 1 so far. And so far Phil has 2 dead ghosts to his pile. Oh, I forgot. The Grave Horror. He's not dead. He's off table because he's burrowed, and we're using the little red dice there to mark where he's at. So he's burrowing right now. I forgot about him. So that's where we're at right now. Taking us a while. We haven't played in a while, so we got to keep looking things up. But overall, we're having fun so far. So see you at the end of turn 2, and there'll probably be a few less miniatures on the table, I'm guessing. Okay, guys. So, see you at the end of turn 2. End of turn 2, and a lot happened. A lot. Started the turn off with Mossbeard, the tree guy, did a charge into melee with this group. He went into base-to-base contact with Ostrich and I forget my guy's name now because it's late. Kentar, thank you. And that's as far as he could go because he had to charge twice since he failed the first charge. So then I got next activation. So I moved this guy standing in for Vanderlast to his 3rd side, and then they attacked him. The short of long is the tree went down, but he took Kentar with him. So that's why Kentar in the tree's missing here. Raylanor and the archers moved up to here. They couldn't hit anybody at the time. Yeah, the monk there was over here, and he's got stealth, so he has to be at least within 12. So he moved the monk over there. The horse moved there. Those guys just kind of shuffled around a little bit for now. Alyssa the ghost and her one ghostly friend, his archers took out the other spectral minion, and then they took out Alyssa, and then she casted
Ice Storm, the
hailstones.
Hailstone.
She did the hailstones first, and then you killed her on a return
Down to
fire.
defensive strikes.
Yeah, because she got tagged once or twice first.
Yeah.
And then she did the hailstones, and then you got your
And then
defensive
she got
strikes.
the defensive strikes killed.
And then let's see, they killed her, and we killed. What's the name of the elf girl that was whacked?
Carowin.
Carowin. So Carowin, the elf archer chick, died there. Let's see. Then these guys shuffled around a little bit.
Yeah, inspired.
And they took a couple shots, and they killed 2 of the skeleton archers and Raylanor. So right now, Phil's got 2 dead guys that I killed, and he's got a whole bunch of dead guys over here that he killed. Oh, and I keep forgetting this guy.
Burrowing.
The grave horror is still burrowing. He moved up. So that's it for turn 2. I don't really think it's going to go past turn 4 myself, but we're going to try and knock these turns out. It's getting late. So we're going to head right into turn 3. So see you at the end of... Okay guys, end of turn 3. And more of my guys died. Let's see... The rest of... We killed the last skeleton that was here. So he's gone. He moved up behind the tree. The unicorn finally moved up in anticipation of a charge. Mondane summoned 3 spectral minions. That archer took a shot at the horse over here, but missed both times. One of these archers took shots at the Veil Warrior here.
Killed the archer.
And missed. The other one shot and killed an archer that was there. And that's all. These guys moved up, and they're the ones that shot over here. And they killed the skeleton guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from over there.
Yeah.
And they put 1 wound on him.
They killed the leader too, didn't they?
That was last turn, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, he was over there already. All I had left over there was the skeleton and the 2 vampires. And then Phil moved these guys out from behind the tree. And this guy took a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything, did he? Or did he wound? He shot at Ostrich.
He missed, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he shot at Ostrich, and when he was over here, and he missed him. So that's really all that happened, although it took us forever to do it. The armies are really well matched up in this game, and we're both taking a while to figure out where we want to go. Oh yeah, I always forget about him. The grave, yeah, he moved over here, the burrower. We both keep forgetting about this guy because he's conveniently underground. But like I said, even Phil's thinking this next turn's pretty much going to be the end of the game. If it does go into 5, it's not going to be much of a 5. But that's where we're at right now, guys. The little dice are, because these guys have 2 wounds, any of the guys with the little dice means they have 1 already. Did not know elves have 2 life bars. So, there you go. Now you know. They're harder to kill. But that's where we're at. So, see you at the end of turn 4. And there's probably going to be... it might go 5. It might. Want the big cluster frack that's going to end up over there. So it might go 5. So see you at the end of turn 4. See see who's still left
Okay,
around.
guys, end of
Okey-doke.
turn 4. Looks like it's going to go to 5. Let's see.
The unicorn was here, and he blinked to here and attacked Mondane. And I don't remember. Did he do a damage to Mondane? No, he didn't. Okay. So I got the next activation card, so obviously I activated them, and they switched. Mondane and the 3 archers came down here, and the ghoul and the 2 goats went up there. The ghoul attacked the horse and killed the horse. And he was surprisingly easy to kill. I thought he was going to be a lot tougher than that. And I think Phil did too. So that was that. Oh, and then Mondane, the archers took a couple shots over here. I didn't hit anybody, did I?
Yeah, you hit the one Veil Warrior once.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tagged the one Veil Warrior once, that's why she's got to die. Then Mondane casts Wind Wall, which is what this is representing. And, let's see. Your guys... What did you guys do over here? They moved around, they took shots at... They took shots at Mondane and just stand in for Navarre, and neither one of them got hit, right? Okay. These guys, the vampires, moved up with the chattel behind the tree. The assassin moved from here to there. He moved these guys up from behind the hill, and the 2 archers took shots, killed the chattel and missed Vanderast. And then our Grave Horror finally popped up and attacked Kerwin? Selwyn. He attacked Selwyn, and this archer did 1 attack on him, 3 on her, wounded him once, and took her out. And these guys, nobody got attacked here.
No.
Just the 2 archers attacked the vampires. So that's about it for turn 4. So it's taken a long time to do the turns because the armies are really well matched up, and it's really taken us some time to think about where we're moving our guys and what we're doing. But this is a good game, probably one of the better games we've ever played, just because of the way things are working out. So see you guys all at the end of turn 5. Alright guys, end of turn 5. And yeah, let's see. It started off with Phil getting the draw, and as you remember at the end of turn 4, the Grave Horror had popped up over here and whacked 2 elves. So Phil got the draw, and I used my spy ability. I forgot which guy has a spy ability, but one of my dudes has spy, so that allows you to put a card on hold.
Yeah, and then draw the next card and then play that out.
Right. You can put that card on hold. You draw the next card in the deck, and you have to do it. And I got it, so that was cool. So the Grave Horror killed what? 2 more elves?
Killed my Selwyn.
Killed Selwyn and Warrior.
Archer, I think.
Because that's how we got the zombie. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a warrior.
I think it was a warrior. Yeah.
Okay. So he killed Selwyn and another guy, and then that was his attack. Then his move, he went back underground and came over here. Phil then activated his Warlord's party. They took a couple shots at the 2 vampires and the chattel that were here. They killed the chattel, and he shot Ostrich, and put 2 on him.
2 Mind Blast. For 2.
Yeah, he mind blasted him with this chick or that kid.
Larnak, the Warlord.
Larnak mind blasted him. Okay, and did 2.
She mind blasted him and
failed. Yeah, she mind blasted Vanderast and failed. So after that, it was my pull, or you again? You again with the monk.
Monk moved.
Yeah, he moved the monk from here to there, so that's all he did. And then it was my pull.
Yeah, and you moved the main party.
And I took Mondane and the group off the hill. The archers moved up and took shots and put 1 point on your warlord.
Yeah.
Only
Larnak
one.
took one.
And that was it, right?
That was it.
Yeah, the other the two guys missed and the one guy hit. Then I moved the melee guys up to kind of shield some people. And then it was Phil's turn. He moved this party up, and nobody shot at anybody.
Now Neardel healed himself.
That's right. This guy healed himself because he took one from the zombie.
The zombie.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention that. I'm playing the Graveyard Doctrine, so anytime I kill a guy on a 10, on a D10, I can bring them back as a zombie to fight for me. And this is the only time it's ever actually happened. So we had a zombie there for a minute, and she attacked him and only caused 1 point of damage, and he healed himself on his activation. Then he moved those guys up, and the last card was last unit was me, which is my 2 vampires. He charged in to a wounded elf, and he's got bloodlust. Killed the elf and fed, and that healed him. Oh, we forgot that part. Mondane cast Necromantic, was it Surge? Necromantic Surge on him to heal him up. He healed him 1. He failed his regeneration roll on his activation, so he only got that 1. Charged the elf, killed the elf, fed the elf, so he's back to full. He charged up on an elf here, killed the elf, and fed. He was wounded earlier. I forget which turn, but he caught an arrow one of the other turns. So now he's up to full. And that's the end of turn 5. So this is like a really awesome game. We're having a good time trying to outthink each other on this one, and we're having a blast playing this. Hopefully you guys will enjoy watching it. And we'll see you at the end of turn 6 and see who's still left standing. Alright guys, end of turn 6. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, end of turn 6. I'm losing track here. It's taken a long time to do the turns.
2 days.
Yeah. So, okay, Phil went first. He activated this unit here. Larnak, the Warlord, casted a Mind Blast and blasted the dead guy here, who was Vanderlast. Yeah.
He didn't last.
Yeah, he Mind Blasted him, and then your warriors ran up and finished him off.
Yeah, Lisette tried a spell
And she
at
failed.
him and failed. So the warriors ran up.
Talk about it.
The warriors ran up and attacked him
Attacked him.
and finished him, and he killed 1.
Yeah, that's right. He had 3 warriors attack him. They killed him, but he killed 1 in response. And
The 2 archers fired and missed.
The
at your
archers-
archers.
fired at my archers and missed. Okay. Then, luck of the draw, I got the next 3 activations. The Grave Horror charged in, popped up, and attacked the Warlord and killed him, but Phil was able to make his tough save. So he stayed in the fight for 1 more turn. He stayed in the fight. Then, let's see, what went next? The big group?
Yeah, the big group.
Okay, then the big group moved up. Moved the archers up so they get a better shot. I moved Mondane over, moved these guys over the screen from these guys in case they manage to charge in there. The 2 skeletons shot at... 1 shot at your warlord, 2 shot at your warlord, 1 shot at Lisette, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 2 shot at the warlord because I want to make sure he died.
And killed him.
And killed him. Could make the tough save.
And did 1 damage to her.
And the 1 guy did 1 point on Lisette. And then Mondane cast Life Drain on Lisette.
And killed her.
And made his roll, he killed her, plus he gained 1 life back, because he was actually had 2 hits on him from that unicorn. And then, let's see, the vampire. The vampire, that's stand in for Ostrich. Yeah, he charged the cleric, we can't remember his name. Neardale. He charged Neardale and killed Neardale. And then Phil got the last two pulls. He had his monk finally charged up and attacked the ghoul and killed the ghoul. And then he had his four last Veil Warriors over here surrounded Ostrich, which gives him 8 attacks and nothing hit. And Ostrich used his parry, put 2 points into his parry, and so that only left him with 2 attacks, and he attacked one of the elves in his defensive strike and whacked one of the elves. So that's the end of turn 6. Phil wants to go ahead and go...
I refuse to call it.
Yeah. Phil wants to go ahead and play one more turn. So that's what we're going to do, and you guys will get to see the grand finale at the end of turn 7. Alright, so see you at the end of turn 7. End of turn 7 and end of game. Phil pulled activation first. He had his monk that was here charge into Navarre, who was here at the time. He hit Navarre for 2. Navarre's got 3. On defensive strikes, Navarre killed the monk. So that's what happened to the monk. Then I got next?
Yeah, you get the next 3 turns.
Okay. Well, we only went 2. The next 2 activations. I activated this group. And... what the hell did I do?
Cast the...
There was 2 warriors here. The one was already wounded, though. The archers lit her up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You had an archer here. And 2 of the archers, they both did rapid fire.
Yeah.
And he was already wounded once. So they killed one archer.
Yeah.
He defensive shot back and killed one of my archers.
Yeah.
One of the archers here rapid fired the one warrior that was here. Gave 1 wound to that warrior. Mondane cast hailstones over here. Hit both?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the wounded one died because that was 2 points. Put 1 point on the other elf here. Navarre charged up and killed her. And then it was the vampire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it was Ostrich's turn. He had 3 guys on him. He went ahead and frenzied all 8 attacks. Put 3 and 3 and 2. Wounded this one, killed that one, and couldn't touch that one. And he fed on the dead one. It brought him 1 back. So, and then Phil went ahead and flipped the next activation card, which would have been me again, which would have been this guy, and with an archer with already 1 hit. We already know how that would have worked out. So we called it a game. So that was probably the best game we've played ever.
Yeah.
Out of all the games we've played so far that you guys got to see, that was definitely the best game ever so far.
Yeah, by far, I'd say.
And I mean, he killed a bunch of my guys, so he did pretty good. And that's the dead pile for the elves. So overall, it was excellent. Good game. And yeah, that's about it, huh?
Yeah.
Any last comments before I turn it off?
We'll probably play again pretty soon. I want to run the elves again.
Okay.
Pretty quick.
Same 1,000 points, or you want to bump it?
We might bump it up to 2,000.
2,000 or 1,200?
1,200, I mean.
1,200, okay.
Yeah.
2,000, we'll be here for a month.
I don't have that much money.
Yeah, exactly. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully we'll be playing more Warlord soon. And we'll let you know how it goes. Next time it'll be the same armies again, because neither one of us have anything else painted right now. So it's going to be another Undead versus Elves match next time we play Warlord. Don't know when that's going to be, so I'm not going to make any promises right now. Hope you enjoyed this one. Another victory for the Undead.
See you next time. Bye.
See ya.